PWHL free agency starts tomorrow on Monday, June 16. So here are my top 3 storylines to watch during free agency. The Toronto Raptors currently have Kristen Campbell as their starting goaltender, but it might not be for long. Campbell was outstanding in the inaugural season and earned goaltender of the year in 2024. But Campbell was pretty inconsistent last year, and they even started CJ in their last playoff game of the year this year. Rumor has it that they're looking to trade Campbell, and it might be the PWHL's first ever captain. Apparently, Toronto was in talks with Elaine Chuli, who is currently the number 2 for Montreal Victoire. This would make a lot of sense because Chuli played for Toronto in the PHF and even played with CJ. Storyline number 2. Goaltending in New York. The New York Sirens lost their starting goaltender Corrine Schroeder to PWHL Seattle, so they need a new starter. As I mentioned, Chuli's probably off the table. Maddie Rudy from the Minnesota Frost is a free agent, and she was outstanding in the playoffs, but I don't think she wants to leave Minnesota. I don't know, I recently saw that she went to a Minnesota Twins game with Hensley, so I was like, oh, maybe she's not leaving. I think they're gonna go with Teslarova. Teslarova's probably not as expensive as Rooney, but she showed in the World Championship and even at the end of this last season that she has what it takes to be a starter in this league. If you're not familiar with her, she's a starting goaltender for Team Czechia, and she was a backup in Boston this past year. I'd really love to see Teslarova in net for the New York Sirens, but let me know who else you're thinking of for a goaltender in New York. Storyline number 3. PWHL Vancouver's top 6. In my opinion, PWHL Vancouver is still missing a second line center. Everybody's saying that Hannah Miller is gonna go to Vancouver, but I don't think that's guaranteed. Remember, next year is an Olympic year. Hannah Miller wants to play for Team Canada, and Troy Ryan, the coach of Team Canada, is currently the coach in Toronto. So I see a lot of reasons for Hannah Miller to stay in Toronto. I actually think that we're more likely to see Susanna Tapani as that second line center. Tapani played for the Fleet last year, and she's proven that she has what it takes to be in the top 6 in this league. I really like Tapani. Honestly, I'd rather have her here in Seattle, but I would not be surprised to see her in Vancouver. Okay, that's my top 3. The honorable mentions were I'm excited to see where Kava goes, as well as Vanishova. Let me know in the comments what else you're excited for in free agency.